Nigeria ranked 8th among countries with high mass killings. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. According to the ranking, Nigeria was pegged at 8th position, largely due to the increase in security challenges ravaging the nation. Wow. And somebody will come and say, Nigerians are exaggerating, Nigerians are exaggerating, Nigerians are exaggerating. Look, if the government wants to really see, when we talk about this insecurity issue, it is as if we exaggerate too much or we complain too much. Do you know that it is actually bad business for who and who? For people in business. How can you attract investors to your business, especially foreign investors to your business, when your country is not safe? Yes. Internationally, you cannot expand yourself except you deal with digital products. That is it. Except what you're selling is purely digital. It is not something, it's like a service you're rendering. That is it. Or yes, you sell digital products. That is the only way you're going to be saying, okay. Even at that, this insecurity issue have attracted a lot of eyes on Nigeria. And they're not watching Nigeria for good, though. It is not that they're watching to come and invest. They are watching. I won't be surprised when a lot of people will start pulling out. One, if you have a business that is physical, that you have to do with goods you can see and you can touch, sincerely, it's not going to be easy. Gradually, they'll start dropping. No matter how you try to convince them, because they're going to be monitoring everything that is going on. Another thing that have attracted, a lot of eyes to Nigeria is actually Mazi Nnamdi's case, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Another thing, and when they come, they'll not say, these people, they are known for this and this. Let us even see. So it is not noise making. And of course, the critics, what they call critics, they are actually feedback. If you're someone in anywhere, you're a student, you're a lecturer, you're whatever, and people only sing your praises, they don't come and criticize what you do. Sincerely, even if your customers, if your customers are always praising your items, it is also good though, but do you know that if you want to improve, you have to even tell them to please, what exactly are we not doing properly? Let their critics guide you to do better, actually. So this government will always come out to say, the criticism of Nigerians is actually making it not to function properly or not to do. I'm saying that is not even the truth. That is not the truth. You have to, when you're doing something and somebody is criticizing that thing, it's two things involved. Is either you take that criticism and you sieve out the ones that are important and you move on and run with it. You improve on those areas. That is it. Now Nigeria is ranking 8th. 8. It is not funny. This calls for what they call, sitting up. If you are still in Nigeria, I keep saying time and time again, and you think that the security situation, it's none of my business, it does not concern me. Auntie, so far you're not living in Mars, you're not living in Pluto, you're not living in Saturn, you're not living in Neptune. Sincerely, it concerns you in as much as no matter, even if where you stay, it's as calm as water. You cannot say it does not concern you. Do you know that, the military have actually begun using A2 jet, the A9 Tucano jets, and they have actually started bombing. I don't know if, there are news flying around that it is actually civilians that this thing is affecting. But the intent of them was actually to make sure that they bomb this terrorists. And as they are bombing them in the north there, do you know what is going to happen? They are going to spread. Sincerely, I'll follow you and I'll say, God forbid, and I'll roll my hand over my head and, and I will snap my fingers. But the thing is, I'm trying to be very, very realistic. What are we going to do about this? If we keep sweeping the sea, a child today will come and pinch you, or a child you're breastfeeding will beat your nipple. Sincerely, if you don't beat that child, tomorrow it will chew it. Your pain will be magnified. So it is better as the child is you make the child know that this thing you're doing is wrong. A child that you leave that falls today and injures himself, maybe you have been trying to protect the child, he falls and injured, he will now know that, yo, if I go towards the place, I'll fall. It's not going to. Sincerely, it is not good news at all. For the beginning of the year, it's a very bad way to start the year. Okay, the news in detail. Please stay with us. Nigeria has maintained the top position on a list of 162 countries witnessing mass killings, a report by Early Warning Project stated. According to the ranking, Nigeria was pegged at 8th position largely due to the increase in insecurity challenges ravaging the nation. The country recently obtained clearance to deploy the Super Tucano jet purchased from the United States against bandits ravaging the country, particularly in the northwest and the north-central states. Other countries above Nigeria in the ranking are Pakistan, which maintains first position, followed by India, Yemen, Afghanistan, Democratic Republic of Congo, Guinea, and Ethiopia. The Early Warning Project is a joint initiative and the Simon Skjodt Center for the Prevention of Genocide at the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum and the Dickey Center for International Understanding at Dartmouth College. It further predicted that there will be fresh mass killings in Nigeria in 2022. The report read partly, "We aim to help government, international organizations, and non-governmental organizations determine where to devote resources for additional analysis, policy attention, and ultimately preventive action. We hope that this report on our early warning project as a whole inspire government and international organizations to invest in their own early warning capabilities." Imagine when somebody from outside, you are in your house, and somebody from outside is telling you there's danger in your house. It is time, as in, if you are someone who, and you are the chief security officer, you are the chief security officer of that your house. See, the functions of the government, there are plenty, yes. That is why we don't expect them to be magicians. But you know, sometimes we say things, yes, these people are human beings, yes. But do you know that the first primary function of a government is actually protection of citizens' lives and property? That is the first one. Is it not when you are alive, whole and healthy, that you are going to be able to go and pursue maybe money? You can pursue your business, you can pursue your education, you can make more money, isn't it? You cannot be running from danger and be thinking of all those things. It's high time we step up, wake up to the reality that this thing is actually real, and our government are pushed. They make sure they leave no stone unturned, and they make sure they are stretch every resources, time, strategic thinking, as in they'll make sure they give it a deep thought. People who are going to be suggesting solutions, to suggest very, very practical solutions that will help the country out of its insecurity state. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. And until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.